Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Got a quick video for you today. This is kind of off the cuff. One of the questions I get commonly asked is, what if there's a hurricane during my cruise or when my cruise is about to happen? And I live in Florida. It's convenient because I'm right near several of the cruise ports down here, but we do have that added disadvantage of avoiding these hurricanes. So I wanted to kind of get into it, what the cruise lines do and what you can do in the event to kind of help plan around those. Hope you enjoy the video and remember to subscribe to the channel. Okay, so first of all, I want to let you know that the last thing in the world, I know you, but also the last thing the cruise line ever wants to do is cancel a cruise because of some type of hurricane or tropical storm, something like that. What the cruise line is typically going to do is, if the hurricane or the storm is going to hit during the cruise, and in this case, Helene that we just recently had kind of parked itself over near Cozumel in Cancun, and also right near Grand Cayman. And I do know that all of the cruise lines, they do have to do some adjustments if they had any cruises that were planning to go there. Now, those are typically Western Caribbean cruise ports. A lot of cruises, a lot of ships will do an A itinerary, which will typically be the Eastern Caribbean, and then a B itinerary, which is the Western Caribbean. What they may do in a case like this is they'll double up on the Eastern Caribbean, so or vice versa, depending on where the storm is. So worst case scenario is if the cruise is still going to happen and all of the onboard, offboard dates are kept in place, what they will typically do is move it from, say, an Eastern Caribbean cruise to a Western Caribbean or vice versa. You know, maybe one or two of those stops are really ports you wanted to go to, but at least your cruise itself is still going to take place. Okay. The other thing is that the cruises, they may have to leave late, meaning if you're doing a Saturday to Saturday cruise and the storm is hitting on the weekend, they may not be able to get the ship back into port from the cruise before yours. So you would be delayed in getting on the ship. And so maybe they couldn't get in till Sunday or even Monday. You'd probably have to find some type of hotel, or in the case if you live in Florida, just stay at home a little bit longer. Now that would be a case where they would typically shorten the cruise. So if it's a Saturday to Saturday, maybe you'd only go Monday to Saturday. Typically the cruise line, and this is all different for all the lines, so I can't speak to anyone in particular, but the cruise lines are going to do some prorated refund on the cruise. Okay. And also any, if there were any excursions that were kind of messed up because of rerouting the ship or a delay in or getting to a port or skipping something, the nice thing is when you book those through the cruise, they're immediately refunded. So you don't even have to worry about something like that. And I know the last thing, like I said, anybody would want is for their cruise to be canceled. And I can't see a week-long cruise being canceled, but if there was something that was hitting, say, the east coast of Florida, Bahamas, something like that, and it was on a weekend, I don't know if some of these 3-night Friday to Monday weekend cruises that a lot of the cruise companies are doing now, I don't know if something like that would take place. So, you know, that would definitely be affected in that case. And just wanted to kind of give you a quick rundown on this. Remember, hurricane season is from July 1st to December 1st. Living in Florida, we typically don't worry so much about it in June or even July. August, the latter part of August, and definitely into September is when we start seeing some of those named storms. I know after Helene went, there were already 2 other storms in the Atlantic. I don't think we need to worry about those, but there is some type of system still out there. So keep that in mind when you're looking at cruises. The one thing is that the hurricanes are going to hit late summer, early fall, which typically there's not a ton of ships there. The cruise lines don't bring a lot of their ships to the Caribbean for the winter sailing season until probably the latter part of October and into November. I hope this helped. If you have any questions, I'm going to put my email down below. Feel free to reach out to me. And remember to subscribe to the channel and like the video. Thank you. Thank you for checking out my video. And remember, if you're looking for a cruise, contact me and I'll find the perfect cruise vacation for you.